It's loud in here, but I know it's not. This has been a very exciting week for me as a natural. I have been in some drama this week in the natural hair community, and I'm going to tell you guys about it. Um, as for now, I am about to detangle my hair. My plan was, I'm trying to talk soft. That's why I have the microphone. My plan was to detangle my hair. And I guess I might as well talk to y'all about the products that I have been using on my hair. So this is my whole routine. I'm about to lay it out for you. Okay. This is what I wash my hair with. I wash my hair once a week. This is my second time getting my whole head wet. That's because I wore my twist out kind of early because I was like, doing stuff. It was the holiday weekend. I was going places. I wanted my hair to look nice. I normally don't do that, but I did that this time. And this is the shampoo that I use. This is the Kroger brand Head and Shoulders. You can get the regular brand if you want to. I really, 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 if you are just starting out taking care of your 4C hair, I really recommend this shampoo. I know that we are on a hair boycott. So if you until we stop the hair boycott, I don't know when that's going to be. Use the shampoo that you have. I guess I will say that. Use up the shampoo that you have, and eventually I would get a anti-dandruff shampoo, kind of similar to Head and Shoulders. If you find one through a Black-owned hair company, I would highly suggest that. I have about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shampoos. This is the only one that I'm using right now. I don't know if you can see how much I've used, but it's like right here. I love this shampoo. I cleanse twice. I cleanse my scalp and my hair, rinse that out, cleanse it again. I highly recommend this shampoo. If you are just starting taking care of your 4C hair, can you speak English in the chat? I'm actually gonna have to block you. Sorry. Yeah. If you're just now starting out taking care of your 4C hair, oh Lord, it's like some crazy people up tonight. If you're just now starting taking care of your 4C hair, I say get one clarifying shampoo. Personally, this is just me. This is just my opinion. I say don't mess around with the moisturizing shampoo because you're going to put that moisture back into your hair. That's just been my experience. So, okay, this is the Kroger brand Head and Shoulders shampoo. Okay. Oh, let me get the conditioner that I use. Okay. This is empty. This is completely empty. I use this whole thing. This is a part of my August empties. So if you are just now starting to take care of your 4C natural hair, get a big get a big bottle of shampoo like this. This came from the Dollar Tree, but this is a really, really good shampoo. This shampoo was this conditioner was $1.25. I think this was a really good shampoo. As long as you are shampooing your hair once a week, this is fine. Like, this is fine in my opinion. I use this sometimes as a pre-shampoo and a regular shampoo, but yeah, love this. Love this. And this is completely empty. Like, I have to literally buy another shampoo because I'm trying not to hoard hoard products. So this is gone. Okay. And also these two products are completely gone. This is something else I really liked on my 4C hair, but I think I'm gonna stick to this. So these are two more of my empties. This is the Lucetta Biotin and Collagen hair mask. I really liked this hair mask for my 4C hair. It made my hair easy to detangle in the shower. Loved it. Silicone mix. This is something that a lot of us black girlies used to use on our wigs and weaves. I use this on my natural hair and it works just as good on natural hair. So yeah, I can finally throw these things in the trash can. Ugh. Okay, trash can. Trash can. This is something else that I love. This is just an empty because I love it. The Vaseline body lotion. It's really good. Love it. But it's going in the trash can. And I'm not gonna buy another one after this one is up. I'm not gonna buy any more lotion. I'm just gonna use my whipped shea butter. I'm not buying any more lotion. It's about to get cold. I have a lot of whipped shea butter and I'm about to be using it. This is something else that's empty. This Cetaphil hydrating foam to cleanser. This is a really good cleanser. If I wasn't brand loyal to CeraVe, I would buy this again. I actually really love the smell of this. This smells like sweet oats. It smells so good. I love this. 10 out of 10. Love it. And y'all see my skin. Y'all see the skin. I know what to use. Okay. So yeah. This is something else that I emptied out, but I threw away the empty container and I have another one I highly recommend. This is not a black owned brand. This is just stuff that I like. I will try to list below some black owned brands that sell things similar to this. This is just what I used and what I have and what works for me. This is the African Pride pre-shampoo. There's a girl on here. Her name is Butte Sol, Beautsol. She sells a product similar to this. Yeah, she sells a product similar to this. She is black owned. I think I'm going to try her out next because African Pride is not black owned, but I do love it. But I'm going to try her product next. And besides this, I think I'm just going to try natural products in general. I'm going to try flaxseed gel. I heard flaxseed gel was similar, so I'm going to try that. So let's just put this where the rest of my products go. Down here. I have a lot of them. Not really, but kind of. Okay, so this is what I'm using right now. That was my shampoo, my conditioners, okay? I am also still using the AphoG Pro Vitamin Leave-In. I just mixed, I'm rushing. Okay, I just mixed a little bit of this with water. You don't have to mix it, but I like to mix it. Yeah. So now some girlies, they only use distilled water for their natural hair. I'm not one of those girlies, as you can see. I just use the bathroom sink water. Okay. So, and also hair tools. These are the hair tools that I use. This is what I use to detangle in the shower, and this is what I use to do my hair outside of the shower. Yeah. So I like wider tooth combs in the shower, and I really love this comb. I don't use any expensive brushes or anything like that. I don't even like brushes at this point. When I was younger, I used to love brushes, but now I love combs. Yeah. These combs work so good. Okay. I'm going to put this one over here, but this comb, do not sleep on this comb, y'all. 4C girlies, get this comb. I love it. Okay. So now, let me see. I've been on here for almost 10 minutes. So now my alligator clips. You don't need alligator clips. I also use rubber bands. Okay. So either or, rubber bands or alligator clips. I'm going to put my hair, I guess, in 4 sections because I only got 4 alligator clips. And I'm going to try to move as fast as possible. I know some of you girlies say it takes you a long time to do your hair and it's hard to do. But I think that is because you don't wash your hair enough. To be honest, I don't think you wash your hair enough. This was just a condition, okay? And my hair is very soft. I didn't shampoo it. I'll just put the conditioner in it. And I still need my trim. I still haven't had my trim. And my hair is still, detangled. All that stuff like that. I do not like putting my hair in ponytails, okay? I like my hair to be like more loose. So I'm just gonna spray it with the leave-in water mixture. Where am I streaming from? I'm streaming from America. Are you in America or where are you? So yeah, if my hair gets dry while I'm detangling, I will spray more of this. Now, let's get into some topics that I wrote down. It's some things that I want to discuss about 4C hair. It's some things that I want to discuss, okay? Now, these are also the greases that I use on my hair. I know this is not Black owned, okay? We need more Black owned hair grease. We need more Black owned anti-dandruff shampoo at reasonable prices. I will look at some of those higher prices, but we need some reasonable prices, okay? This is about $3. I'm willing to pay $5, $6, $7 for grease, but y'all girlies that prices be like $15 and $20 and $35. I'm sorry, some girlies can't afford that. All right, anyway, 4C girlies, get grease, some kind of grease. If you can get the Black on, I know Camille Rose has a hair grease. Design Essentials might have one. I don't know who else. You guys inform me because I don't know. This is if you have 4C hair, and I have high porosity hair. This is going to make your hair really, really soft. This is going to keep your hair soft for like 1 week. You might have to spritz your hair throughout the week, but this is going to keep your hair really soft, and you need this. And this one smells good. This one doesn't smell that good, but I heard you could put essential oils in it. I never done anything like that, but put maybe some. My favorite scents are pineapple and lemon. I really love lemon, everything lemon. So I would put some lemon grass essential oils in here and not be like, that's my favorite scent. Lemon, I love everything lemon. Okay. So I am going to finger detangle with my fingers, obviously. Okay, I don't care about straight parts. When you are doing your hair, you don't need straight parts, but you also don't need to be ripping through your hair, okay? Like when you wash your hair once a week, you won't have to be ripping. You won't have to be ripping through your hair, okay? But when you go too long without washing your hair, I think that, yeah, it makes your hair more tangled. Now, speaking on the topic of tangled 4C hair, I see a lot of discourse going on about hairstylists that do not want to do 4C hair. Like, let's just keep it real. When people talk about natural hair, they talking about 4C hair and they don't want to do our hair. So we got to learn how to, our hair doesn't have to be done like, bust downs and box braids and all that stuff like that. I think 4C girlies, we need to get used to our hair being in twists or mini braids. You see how easy? Oh, I got a little, what is this? I got a little conditioner left in my hair, but guess what? I'm gonna leave that in my hair. I'm not gonna rinse that out. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I'm not gonna rinse it out. And that's just me. You do you. But that conditioner is staying right in my hair. I am that kind of girly. And as you guys can see, my hair is thick, it's full, edges on fleek, okay? I am not scared to leave a little bit of conditioner in my hair because I have high porosity hair and my hair is going to get dry anyway, dry fast anyway. So that little conditioner is not going to do anything to my hair, okay? So 4C girlies, we got to learn how to get comfortable with our own 4C hair now. One thing I think 4C girlies should do, okay, if you don't want to learn how to do your own hair, I think you need to stop wearing the melted, glued down wigs. Stop wearing the box braids. I think you should wear something that you can take off every day, like a glueless wig. And with the glueless wig, I think you should with the glueless wig, I think you should take it off every day. Like don't sleep in the wig. Like I know a lot of black women, like, y'all gonna sleep in the wigs because you have gotten used to the way you look with the wig on and you don't want to take the wig off. And I'm not judging you, but for the sake of your hair, because it's going to be at one point, if you damage your hair, sometimes you can damage it beyond repair, and to me, I just don't think you should be sleeping in the wig. Put a bonnet on. Somebody said AI is so wild. This looks so real. AI is extremely wild. Okay, so this is my first section of hair. We are at 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes. And I am just going to, let me see. Am I going to do 2 twists on this section? Like, you guys see how easy my hair is to finger detangle. Now, I do need a trim. That's why my ends are a little bit tangled. But look, this is my favorite detangling comb. You don't need expensive combs and brushes. This comb probably comes in like a pack of 10 or 20 for $2 at the beauty supply store. Okay, so I'm going to take some of my Indian hemp blue magic. Thank you. Someone says I have a beautiful neck. Thank you so much. I'm going to rub the grease. I don't remember how much I put, but yeah, this is enough because you don't need globs and globs. You just need enough to coat the hair. So I'm going to coat the hair and look at how beautiful that is already. Okay. I'm going to coat the hair. Now, I understand some black women, y'all say, oh, this takes too much time. It really don't take that much time. Y'all be at home watching Netflix and y'all be watching TV shows. Girl, put on that little trashy TV show and do your hair, okay? It really is not that, it's not that serious. Y'all be sitting at home doing all kinds of other things. Do your hair. Okay? Doing your hair is a part of basic hygiene. Let's wake that up, okay? The girlies always want to talk about how they got such great hygiene. Well, do you wash your hair once a week? I'm not trying to like talk down about nobody, but it's no reason that you shouldn't be washing your hair once a week. Like, even put it in a protective style. Put it in a protective style. I only have English in my chat because I don't speak any other languages. So sorry. The army would have to tie your feet to a warship. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys are ridiculous. Okay, so I'm just gonna put one little braid. You know, sometimes I do twists. I'm feeling like doing a braid today. You see, I didn't do the base all tight because I don't need my hair to be all skin tight. This is already kind of tight for me. I would like it a little bit loose. So this is tight enough for me. I don't need my hair to be extremely tight. Like, I just don't like that. Now I have yes, I'm drinking out of a pickle jar because I love pickles and I have so many pickle jars. I have high porosity hair, so I need to keep my hair damp as I am detangling it. I am going to put this in two sections. And my hair is very easy to detangle because I wash my hair once a week. So my hair does not get all hard and, you know, tangled. Now my ends do need to be trimmed, but that's not really a big deal to me right now. I mean, it is, but it's not. It's really not stopping me from having cute hairstyles, which I know that's what a lot of y'all want. Y'all just want cute hairstyles. You want to feel cute. If you don't feel cute with your natural hair, then put a wig on. Like, I'm all for that. Put a wig on, but do it in a healthy way. If you're gluing a wig down to your forehead, I advise against that because I see a lot of Black women who don't have edges. They do not have edges, and it's not funny, but they wish they didn't snatch their edges out with glued on wigs and stuff like that. So, you know, personally, I think a lot of Black women who don't have edges, instead of getting a BBL, I think you guys should look into hair transplants. Getting hair transplants looks so much more safer than getting a BBL. And I think hair transplants would boost your confidence way more than a BBL. That's just that's just my 2 cents. But I think y'all should look into getting hair. I think y'all should look into getting hair transplant for those edges. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being dead ass serious. And I don't think it's anything wrong with it. I think that's a really good investment because investing in your looks can really make the quality of your life better, you know? I wonder if when I trim my edges, will my hair be like, will I not have to like, you know, the end? But this is my favorite comb, y'all. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite, my absolute favorite comb. I have a lot of different favorite combs for different reasons. But this is my favorite detangling comb, and I just highly recommend that comb. It's really inexpensive. I think if you learn how to take care of your 4C hair, don't think that you have to buy all these products. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna braid my hair up and put it in a ponytail. Yes. Let's see if I have any more talking points on my phone. I don't think I do. I'm gonna cut the ends, but I still try to give them TLC, you know. I still try to give them some TLC and grease them. Grease them up. Okay. Oh, I want to talk about straight natural hair. Okay. I know a lot of Black women like natural hair. And honestly, I don't see anything wrong with that. I think I think people try to overextend the natural hair community. Like, they try to make it into this this uber political movement, or I don't know, child. I don't know. Wrong with straight natural hair. I really admire a lot of the straight natural hair girlies because they have mastered straightening their hair without getting a whole lot of damage. They have mastered it down to a science. It's so many straight natural girlies here on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I love the straight natural hair community. Even though I don't straighten my hair that much, I just love the straight natural hair community. Like, I think it's so fascinating. I was almost a part of the straight natural hair community, but I don't like the way my hair feels when the curl pattern is getting looser. That doesn't feel normal to me. I was gonna say natural but I guess it maybe, it is changing the natural curl pattern, but it just doesn't feel normal to me. I like the way my hair feels when it's completely in its natural coil pattern or texture, because straightening your hair does change the texture of your hair. For me, I feel like it made my hair more like softer. That's the only way I can describe it, but not like in a good way. In like I just didn't like it. I did not like it. And when I think about it, I try to think about it in terms of there are a lot of people who have, dense hair, but when they wet it, it gets like thin, or you know what I mean? But for me, I like big hair. I like big hair. And that's just what I like. I like big hair. Maybe, there will come a time where I'm like, ooh, I want to straighten my hair. But I think if I ever want to like be a straight natural, I think the next phase would be like I would cut it all off, or because I just don't see myself being a straight natural for that, long of a time. Hello, Looney. I'm fine. Okay. Yeah, but the straight natural hair community, it does fascinate me. It fascinates me a lot. I forgot I was wearing this mic. I totally forgot. So I'm gonna get some more hair grease and rub it all over my hands. Now, I kind of do like it when my hair is not slippery wet when I do the grease, because the grease does have a tendency to, how you will put grease, you know how coconut oil gets hard in the cold? That's kind of how grease does when you put it on freshly, you know, hydrated hair, whichever you want to call it. Yeah. So I wonder if 4C girlies, if we will ever beat the allegations that our hair is hard to do. You know what? I was listening to some videos today, and some girls were saying, "Oh, I will never like my 4C hair. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'll never like it. I'll never like it." And to those girls, I say you should probably just get I don't know what you should do, because you know what? If you don't like your hair, if you don't take the initiative to like your hair, and a lot of these beauticians, they do not like 4C hair. A lot, no, thank you, Looney. A lot of these beauticians, they do not like 4C hair. So I don't know what some of y'all gonna do. Some of y'all, I don't know what some of y'all gonna do. I support girlies that get relaxers. I support that, because if you feel like that's best for you and that's the best you could do, and the health risk, the straight hair is worth the health risk, then I support your decision. Now, can we talk about locks? What about locks? What about locks, guys? Now, I have seen, of course, I've seen locks, but I have never really considered locks for real because the thought of my hair being in one style all the time and not being able to comb it. And, people talk about the maintenance on loose 4C hair. The maintenance on loose 4C hair is not hard to me. The maintenance on locks, I don't know. I'm a DIY girly, and I would definitely have to learn how to retwist my own locks. I don't see myself going to a, um, a loctician. Maybe, maybe not. But I'm a DIY girly. And so I would probably need like some larger locks. I think I could maintain 60 locks. I think I could maintain 60 locks. I don't think I could maintain anything more than 60. Maybe I could, maybe I couldn't, but yeah. I'm gonna put my hair in 60 mini braids and see how I like that. They don't do 4C hair because, okay, I'm gonna be honest, and I think, us ladies with 4C hair, we have to maintain our hair between salon visits, okay? And also these beauticians, I feel like a lot of them, they are not educated on 4C hair, so they don't want to do it. You know, a lot of them, they're not educated on it. It's a mix of a lot of things. It's a mix of a lot of things. But one thing I do know is if we start seeing more beauticians that cater to 4C hair, a lot more ladies would go natural, you know. And I think that would be a great, I don't know. You never really can tell. You never really can tell with something new, but I think, you know, if these stylists keep their strict, I don't know, boundaries, I don't know. I think that will be a great venture to pursue personally. Okay. I have been on here for 32 minutes. Should I do this as one braid? I'm going to do it as two. I'm going to do it as two loose braids. But a lot of us ladies with 4C hair, like, it ain't nothing wrong with some of us. We can do our hair. Like, it's nothing wrong with us. Like, I really don't understand. Like, can we stop acting like something is freaking wrong with us? We need to do our hair. And I guess if we don't want to do it, cut it and wear a wig over it or something. I don't know. I'm like, I'm like at a loss for ideas, to be honest, with ladies who think that their 4C hair is hard to do. I'm like really at a loss because I really don't know what to tell them. Like a lot of them just simply refuse to do their own hair, and a lot of hair stylists don't want to do their hair either. Once I felt like these stylists didn't want to do my hair anymore, I stopped going because, I shouldn't have anxiety before a hair appointment, like thinking, oh, is she going to charge me more money because I have 4C hair? Or is she going to complain while she's doing my hair? Like, I've literally had hairstylists complain about my hair before, and child, not when it's all these girls on YouTube teaching me how to. These girls on YouTube, they do hair better than some of these damn beauticians. I wish some of these girls would go to hair school, but they got bigger and better things to do with their lives, I guess, than do hair in their eyes, or they just don't want to do hair. But you know, these beauticians are garbage. I wish these 4C girlies would stop going to them. Like, seriously, you guys are putting money in people's pockets who don't even like you. They don't even like you. They don't even want to do your hair. They don't even want to do your hair. Now, if you're willing to fry your hair off so you can go to some of these salons that are willing to do your hair, be my guest. You might as well be a straight natural, to be honest. If you're the type of girly that straighten your hair before you get it braided, you might as well be a straight natural girly. Because you willing to do all that. Me, no, I'm not willing to do all that. Like, no. Hair doesn't even have to be straightened out before it gets braided. To be honest, instead of straightening hair, a lot of these salons need to be wetting y'all hair. Wetting your hair is going to make it easier to do than straightening it. You know, like, that's so unnecessary. It's easier to wet it and put some like leave-in conditioner in it. Like when I was a little girl and my mom used to use the Luster Silk pink lotion. Pink lotion, I'm gonna give me some pink lotion. Pink lotion is still a black-owned hair company. My mom used to use pink. Y'all, we need to go back to pink lotion. My mom used to use that pink lotion on my hair, child, and that pink lotion is better than any blow dryer because you really don't need to blow dry your hair before you get it straightened. Like, that's so unnecessary. That is so unnecessary. So I'm just going to put about 4 more braids in my hair. And I am at the 36-minute mark. So it hasn't even been an hour, y'all. Like when you wash your hair once a week, it's a lot easier to maintain. This is the amount of grease that I'm putting on this section. This is a rather big section. The grease is going to coat my hair and it's going to lock in the moisture and it's going to keep my hair soft for like a whole week almost. Now I am going to have to spray it maybe in a couple of days, but this grease is going to lock the moisture in. Nothing makes 4C hair moisturize the way grease does. Like if you a 4C girly, you need to start back using grease. Like, period, girl. You need to start back using grease, okay? And you got to learn how to flick that wrist, girl. Flick, 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 okay? You see that? Flick it, okay? Hold your hair so you don't pull your hair, pull your, pull your scalp. But the grease can make it hard to comb through. Not hard to comb through, but it can just make it like, you know how syrup is thick? It can make your hair thick. I think that's the word that I'm looking for. The grease is going to make your hair thick. So you got to make sure you are kind of slowly combing through it. Okay. Yes, you are going to have to grip your hair. Y'all got to, honey, 4C girlies, get your health in order so you can grip your hair properly. A good grip is shows signs of virality and healthiness. If you can't grip your hair enough to do your 4C hair, girl, you need to work on your health. Okay? Eat healthy, drink water, exercise, vegetables, get good sleep. If you ain't strong enough to grip your 4C hair, what the heck are you doing? Okay? Some of y'all ain't that old. I'm going to give a pass to the ladies who probably 70 and up. If they 70 and up, maybe they don't have the strength to grip their hair, and some of them do. Shoot. But if you 60 and under, it ain't no reason you shouldn't be able to do your 4C hair. Okay? And those of us who can't do those 4C girlies that can't do their 4C hair, we need to figure out how we can help them. because these salons are crazy. These salons don't want to do 4C hair. They don't want to do 4C hair, babe. Don't know what to tell you. They don't want to do it. You got to learn how to do it yourself. It ain't nothing wrong with some of y'all. Some of y'all, you're healthy, you're young. You should be able to do your hair, okay? You should be able to do it. Okay, I said I was going to make this one, but I think I am going to make it one. I think I'm just going to go ahead and make it one. Now, if I was less in a rush, I would do more braids, but I want to get done with this. We are at the 40-minute mark. Okay, we're at the 40-minute mark. Now, if you don't want to wear your hair like this, I don't have any problem wearing my hair like this. I do not care. I don't give a fuck. Who's gonna check me? Who's gonna say something to me? Who's gonna say, oh my God, I don't care. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna put this back in a ponytail. I'm gonna put some makeup on. I'm gonna put a cute outfit on, and my hair is gonna be done. And that's gonna be the end of that. If somebody don't like it, then they just need to get the fuck. Get the fuck ASAP. Like Tokyo Tony said, get the fuck. Okay. Tokyo Tony, can we talk about how she's a freaking icon? I should have did 2 right there, but I'm just gonna leave it at 1. I'm just gonna leave it at 1. I should have did 2, but whatever. I'm gonna put it back in a ponytail like this. I'm just gonna pin it back like a little ponytail. Okay. If I was being more, see, my hair is very easy to part. We are at the 42-minute mark. The 42-minute mark. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm really sad that a lot of us 4C girlies don't want to wear our hair, but I guess maybe I should talk about bullying. Okay. When you have 4C hair, people will bully you. But if somebody is bullying you, you gotta have some pew-pews in the chamber. You gotta be ready, honey. You gotta be ready to call people weirdos. You gotta be ready to call people all kinds of names. I'm not gonna say all the names right here, but think of some really harsh, mean things you could say to people. Because if they're saying mean things to you, you need to dig deeper. You need to go even lower, okay? Don't let them off the hook. Whatever their insecurity is, you need to fucking hit them right there where it hurts, okay? Because I wish a motherfucker would. But you know what, though, too? A lot of people, they don't say mean things directly to me. This is one thing I've noticed as I become an adult. As I become an adult, I don't have people like outright like trying to bully me because of my 4C hair. But I do get people asking me weird ass questions like, how often do I wash my hair and little weird shit like that. And I'm like, I wash my hair often enough, like, or I'll just tell them, like, because I don't see any malicious intent, mostly about my hair, Dana. I don't see any kind of malicious intent sometimes, because a lot of times they don't come off that way. But if it was malicious intent, it's like, okay, because you know what? I think a lot of people, they try to get me to complain about my natural hair. That's what I noticed as an adult. Like when I was a kid, like in elementary school and middle school, people would bully me, just outright bully me because of my hair. Like they would just say mean things. But now that I'm an adult, people try to get me to say like, oh, your hair takes forever to do or something like that. And it's like, sweetheart, I don't feel that way. Like, I'm chilling, I'm at home, I'm doing my fucking hair. Like, that's what everybody does at their house. Everybody of every hair texture sit at their house and wash their hair and style their hair. Okay. So it's not like I'm doing something that's just taking a million fucking years. And no, it's literally only been 45 minutes and I'm almost done. So now I'm going to wear my hair like this probably until maybe Saturday or Sunday. And then I'm going to shampoo my hair again on Saturday or Sunday. I might shampoo my hair with these braids still in my hair, or I might take them out. I kind of want to shampoo my hair with these braids, and just because I feel like I'm going to be a little bit busy, and I don't think I want to take them down. As simple as that. People try to put all these hair rules on us 4C girlies. 4C girlies, people will not have our hair type, or they will have our hair type, and they don't like to do their hair, and they will try to tell us what to do with our hair. And it's like, no, you make the rules what you want to do with your hair. If you want to leave your hair in a protective style and you wash that every once a week, do that. If you want to braid your hair down, braid your hair, take it down, wear twist out, wear braid out, then wash it, do that. Okay. Like, don't let all these weird ass people make the rules for you, because your hair is different from theirs. You don't have to make your life harder just to prove that you love your hair. And I think that's what they be wanting us to do, because they know that we have hair that takes different techniques than straight hair or wavy hair or even hair with bigger curls. They know that we have hair that takes different techniques, and they want us to struggle. Like, no, make your life easy. That's what I try to do. I try to do things that make my life easy. And if washing braids makes my life easy, then that's what I'm going to do. We are at the 47-minute mark, you guys. 47 minutes. Okay. I'm going to braid this up. Now, if you are a girly you're not wearing your natural hair out yet, then you could put a wig over this. I think, like, put a wig over it, but make sure the wig is your hair length and texture, because don't really get in the habit of, in my opinion, wearing hair textures that aren't your own, because then you are going to become disillusioned by your own natural hair. That's just my opinion. Or hey, if you're that type of girly who you could wear a different texture and it doesn't matter, whatever, do that. Okay. Y'all, the heat is on. I think I'm sweating. Oh my goodness. We are at the 48-minute mark and I am done with my hair. I feel like I'm crossing the freaking finish line, y'all. I am crossing the finish line. Woo! Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is, I don't think I'm gonna put my hair in a rubber band right now, because I like to sleep with my hair out. But if I was going out, like say I was going to the grocery store or anywhere, I would probably put my hair in a little ponytail, like this, pin that back, this is fine for me. I would pin it back in a little ponytail. Maybe I would do my edges. I normally don't do my edges, but I always wear makeup. I always wear a nice outfit because I like to look nice. I mean, I like to wear nice clothes. I like to put on makeup. Like, I am not that girly that does not wear makeup and does not wear dresses and sexy clothes. I will wear something sexy and I will wear something dressy because that's what I like. And I recommend dressing nice because it makes you feel good. And I recommend putting on makeup too. Like, I think some of the 4C girlies, like, you got to learn how to feel cute in your 4C hair. But I am going to take this out. I'm about to go and get my bonnet. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am going to take this out and I'm just going to put my bonnet on. Woo. Okay. And I'm ready for bed. I hope y'all had fun. I had fun. And I hope this encouraged some of the 4C girlies to detangle your hair and wash your hair. And if you don't like wearing your braids out, put a wig on it. Like literally, it's not that big of a deal. So, bye guys.